don't cross the streams.
And we're right in the middle of combat.
Pew, pew.
Do you remember that? I think it's going to be Hoppy's turn. I don't remember if this is the second or third round of combat, though. So
This is the second.
It's the third.
Are you
Oh.
sure? Because I
No, I think
jumped down.
it's the second for sure. I've only
is.
gone once.
Okay.
Yeah, I jumped down and got my face splattered by all the guys around me. And
don't Google that.
I won't.
jumped people. And I have a potion, but I'm going to do my attacks first.
Before we jump into combat, I don't think we need to recap because I think we didn't. I don't want to say accomplish a lot, but I think we haven't really changed venue at all. We sort of went from one room to the other room here. But I do want to do inspiration before I forget again. Who gets the inspiration token for last session?
Hoppy for diving down after the sarcophagus.
That was pretty epic.
It was epic.
I like that quite a bit.
All right, sounds good.
Renan saved his ass, but
I mean, we all got together and saved my ass, but it was really
Yeah.
cool.
but you put your ass on the line, so
It takes giant minotaur bulls to just.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was like, I'll let you guys make the decision. No, do whatever you want. I'm like, oh, okay. So Hoppy was kind of leading the charge last time.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Shiny. All right, so we start at round 2 with Hoppy having just jumped off the palisade wall into the fracas in the midst of the sandstorm. There's a siege engine partially damaged by Draco's erupting earth that's threatening to break down the wooden palisade wall that's protecting everybody in the interior. You are about to get gangbanged, but it's your turn. What are you doing?
Swing your sword in a circle.
Did the 15? No, that's not. I was just looking back to see if we had a armor class on these guys. I think the lowest the rate.
I think these guys are pretty low.
15. I think we had a 15. So, all right, then I'm going to hit all the buttons. And, are any of the guys around me damaged?
They are not. Oh no, that's not true. Green is damaged.
Okay. Then I'm going to attack Greenie. Giant sword.
$19.
Damn, Caleb, our internet lately, you gotta be shitting me.
yeah.
He is at 4 hit points.
Okay.
I can do the math of is it worth wasting your other attack to finish him? That definitely kills Green if you want to kill Green.
I'll go ahead and kill.
Like, Roll20 won't even open my freaking character sheet. This is gonna be a great day.
Yeah, I'll just kill Green, and I'll use my bonus action to attack red guy. $15 hit.
Ooh, I have to look at that. It does, yep. 19. Approximately halved. Anything else from Hoppy?
All he's got is a move, and
All right, now it's time for He Looka Like I'm On.
I'm on. That's a me. Okie dokie doke. I'm going to scooch over to the edge of this wall here and fire at this purple man.
Purple or pink?
I guess he's more pink. Oh yeah, there's a purple one over there, so pink, yes.
He's Pinky. He's Pinky and the brain.
What should we do today? Same
The
thing
thing
we
we do
always
every
do.
day. Hmm?
Oh, I don't know. I got that wrong.
Ah,
Moonbow hits. 5 points of piercing. +4 for Hunter's Mark. The 22 also hits. About halved as well. He continues to beat on the wall, almost entirely undeterred by your attacks, like they're focused to their specific jobs.
he's just chilling.
Renan, it's your turn.
All right, I got my steady aim. I'm aiming for pink. $26 hits.
Yes, I'm getting that thing where I can see shortbow, sneak, and piercing, but no like damage values, no numbers. 26 hits for 19. He has 5 hit points remaining.
Damn. Sorry, I tried.
Good try.
The minions attack poor Huppy with their multi-tack mine poison daggers. With advantage toggled, here we go. First one, 2.
Not your book. Would you like a book? Let me get you a book.
19, hit or miss? Hit.
I'm gonna, yeah, but I'm gonna use my shield.
Okay.
Yes.
Critical hits. Let me roll the thingy bopper. The 4 and 3 becomes 2 and 1, so you take 3 points of piercing damage, but 20 points of psychic for a total of 23 from that attack. And let me see what an 8 gets us. Probably nothing exciting. Yeah, nothing exciting. I get advantage on all attacks against you until the end of my next turn, but since you're reckless, I was likely already going to get that.
Yep.
Alright, Mastermind number 2. Double misses. And Mastermind 3. With the shield, I think triple misses, yeah?
Yep.
Sweet. The Stone Guard at the door will attack with Dias. And this person reloads the catapult and prepares for it to fire. And the tactician will use... Yeah, I had to use that shield, huh? He's got the ability to grant up to 3 people like a bonus attack, and I just don't know if that's valuable. I think it's better for him to just use his own attack this turn.
I think he did that last turn. Can we do that every turn?
Yeah.
He's probably a good person to focus on.
Yeah, I'll just make my psychic hammer attacks against Hoppy because psychic. Oh, double miss.
Pretty
All
much
right,
checking that. He should have been had advantage.
Oh, good call. So 14 and 18 were the first roll, and then the auto. Still double miss. But I appreciate your honesty and respect for the game rules. This guy attacked the palisade, getting it close to half of its health, and Purple, beaten half to death, has managed to climb his way up the parapet using his full turn. Oni, it's your turn now.
All right, I am going to first do my first attack on red. I'm guessing a 14 doesn't hit.
It matches. That is his armor class.
Okay. Does 14 damage kill him?
It does not.
Okay. Then let's hit him again.
He is dead.
Great. And I'm going to step forward and do my final attack. 14, does that hit the big guy?
It does not.
Okay.
He's wearing like the equivalent of plate mail.
No worries. That was my attacks. So Oni is done. Now it's Draco's turn. And he is going to conjure a flaming sphere right here to hit both the ballista and the dude.
Okay. Give me 1 sec to get rid of this erupting earth.
What
And
level
I'll get you a
do I
flaming
wanna
sphere.
do it at? I'm just gonna cast it at level 3.
Level 3?
Yep.
I like it. And I get a dex save, is that right?
Yes. And it's 16.
Oh, so close. They both fail. What was my damage?
Is that 10 total? So 5 at the
Yep.
higher level cast and 5. Okay. And I'm going to Scorching Ray purple with Fire Guy. Or Flame Seed Fire Guy. Purple. Words. Pink. Sorry. Pink. That guy. Nope.
Yeah. Sadly, nope.
He just gets 1, huh? Boo.
Yep.
Not Scorching
Oh.
Ray.
Yeah, not Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Flame Seed less than Scorching Ray. That's true.
Okay. That is the end of Draco's turn.
It is Hoppy's turn. Is that right? Did we skip Brennan somehow? Oh no, we're good. It was just a very fast turn.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I
Where
killed
did
you.
Oni go?
Yeah, I'm fixing it.
Okay. I need to take the healing potion that they. Actually, there should be. We should get the health armor heal on the 3 dudes.
Oh, thank you for reminding me on 0. What do you want?
I would like one of them to kill Pink, so we don't have to waste an attack on.
Okay.
And
This
I
guy
could
will use
use
his
some,
javelin.
I could use some help for some heal.
Ooh, maximum damage.
Nice.
The slender, attractive, erudite man on the ramparts sings to you a sort of a naughty limerick about a sailor and his genitalia. It makes you chuckle, but more it emboldens you and you gain 12 temporary hit points.
Okay. And one more.
Yep, this guy wants to jump down. He's got his double-bladed axe like at the ready, and he wants to do the leap from the ramparts and kill something maneuver, but you keep telling him no.
What do we want him to do, guys?
Oh, come on, we can take him.
Which guy is this?
This one here where I'm pinging. The eye
Do you need
patch
more
guy.
healing, or are you good?
I'm down to 17 hit points, but I also have a potion I can use. They've been taking 1.5 hits, so maybe if he could do a hit of orange, it'll. Or do we want to focus down the main baddie? Probably focus down the main baddie.
Let's have him hit orange, because then you guys can kill those people.
Okay.
Oh, boo. Big swing and a miss after all that. Chokes up, baseball swing. Zombie ducks.
Then I will take the healing potion. That was the healing potion, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'm going to. I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna go reckless. I'm gonna. The big dude without great weapon mastery. I can't take another round of damage.
$11 misses.
I'm all dead, John. Sorry.
I thought you were making 2 attacks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Apparently you're not. Amon, your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move Hunter's Mark to the purple man. See if I can knock him out the box one more time.
Unfortunately, a 12 misses.
Ooh.
Should be a 13.
We know the number is 14.
Just reminding me.
Mhm.
Dude.
Oof. Dang it. All right, yeah, I don't really think I can do much more than that. 2 swings, 2 misses.
Yeah, that sort of sucks. At the end of your turn, Amon, you can feel like what's that sort of sensation? Like you're just like outside doing chores or barbecuing or something, and like you can feel that sensation, something sort of crawling around your skin, but you look down and there's nothing that you can see, but you would have sworn there was a bug. You get that sensation down your right forearm, and as you look, you can see something emerging out of the forearm of your, like the flesh raises off the surface of your forearm in the shape of the symbol of Anubis. You remember before your friends have described seeing this manifest on both your chest and your back as an emblazoned tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the first time you've seen it manifest firsthand. And you have a sudden and alert sense that everything that you're fighting, all of these people, are wrong. Like they're out of place, and there's something about that incongruity that really, really upsets you. And furthermore, to the far east of where we are, the slope, like you're on the top of a mountain, right? Down the slope of the mountain to the east, in a valley, you can see, sort of like the way you look with your Eye of Horus, but like through the desert, through the rocks, through the troops, you can see the manifestation of purple necromantic energies that seem significant and powerful to you in some way.
Ooh. Fun times.
Renan, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay,
He's right,
sorry.
it does not hit.
I didn't mean to hit it twice. 18 doesn't hit.
Oh, sorry.
19.
Against this guy here?
Against. Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is a 20.
Wow.
Gosh damn it. Sorry about hitting it twice. My roll 20 is fucked right now.
Never apologize for
Well-
hitting it twice.
This is awesome. This feels so fun.
Oh. Love it. This dum-dum fires the ballista.
I thought we destroyed it.
No.
Oh.
I just had to... It's still be visible on the map layer, is it not?
There's no health.
It
bar.
is.
Yeah, I just had to move it because it was like globbing things up.
Hmm.
Oh, damn it.
I thought maybe the flaming sphere destroyed it.
You wish.
It disappeared. The health bar disappeared, so I thought maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna make a huge mistake here. I can just feel it.
Undo, undo.
Did that work or no?
You made them all shady. I can now see its health bar.
Okay. I accidentally deleted the sandstorm, but I think you guys got the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Big scary sandstorm. Alright, the catapult fires for 27 points on the palisade wall. It's now at about a quarter of its health. Maybe a third. We will begin the round robin hoppy beatings. Oh, but you're not whatchamacallit, right?
No, I'm not.
2 attacks, no advantage per guy. Guy number 1. 21 hit. 3 points of piercing and 12 points of psychic. Total 15 from that attack. Also hits. 2 points of piercing, 13 points of psychic, 17 total damage. Oh my goodness. And the third one also hits. 3 points of piercing, 12
That's
points of
0.
psychic, 15. Did you
I'm
account
down.
for your 12 temporary hit points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I only had 17 when I started last turn. So.
The remaining Duderbutt will attack Oni.
Where did the third attack come from?
Second dude. They get 2 attacks apiece.
Oh, I see. But wouldn't that be 4 attacks total then?
Right, he hasn't finished yet.
I see.
As I was saying, the other guy, I'm trying to figure out, like, in earnest, I usually start like with blue and go clockwise. So technically, I think orange has a thing, an attack left, and I was trying to figure out how I get him to you, but I think I just have to hit NPC man. As much as I'd rather just kill you. And this guy's dead. Commander dude now squares off against Oni with his psychic hammer.
He can try.
Does a 25 hit? He doesn't have advantage, but 25
It does,
is the
but I'm
threshold.
gonna wall of steel.
Okay. So you take 4 points of damage.
Done.
And the second attack, I don't remember, 18 hits or misses?
18 hits.
I see 20 damage.
Ew. Okay.
That's it for me. Oh no, sorry, purple guy. Purple guy will attempt to grapple and bite I'm on. Make an
Bite
athletics
me.
check.
Oops.
Oop.
Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to read what this did.
Well, now it's ruined.
You just closed my character sheet. What happened?
And Meg, while Kayla was opening that up, I think you forgot to. Well, I forgot, but it's your job because I forget
Your
about all these
turn
things.
technically isn't over yet because you're still attacking. I will be calling the flame sphere damage.
Well, it's supposed to be at the start of my turn.
No,
I
it's
think.
if whatever ends its turn in range of the sphere. Takes any
Oh,
creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
So I was waiting for you to finish all of your turn before I
The
called
catapult
it
and its operator are not moving, so yeah, just remember. Because, like I say to Zach, I will cheat you out of that every time. Oh, nice! Despite his best attempts to grapple and bite you, you were able to kick him off of you and keep him at ranged. Well, at not biting your face off distance, which is a good thing. And now it's
What's
Odie's
up?
turn.
Okay.
Bath salts, bitch.
Now you'll each the ballista guy and the ballista itself will take 10 damage. I don't reroll damage, right? It's still the same damage from.
I would argue for rerolling damage here just because you rolled so poorly with your upcasted dice.
Okay.
Like if it was average, I would say it just saves time, but since you rolled, I think, a 1 and a 3 on 2d6.
And I did it at a level 3, so it's 3d6
I think it's 2d6 base
plus 1 per.
level, so I think you're rolling 4, but I would have to verify that.
Let's roll 4. 11!
You rolled an 11 on 4d6?
I don't want to talk about it.
Alright.
It's technically better than 10.
It is technically better than 10.
Technically better than 4.
See?
All
Technically better than any number under 11.
At that rate, you likely burn it down before or after its next shot, but before its second to next shot.
Okay.
It is your turn, and then Draco's turn, so you can take Super Megan turn block. Go now.
Yes. Okay. I'm first with Oni going to attack the big guy. And an 18 doesn't hit, so let's try again.
Unfortunately,
Hey!
no,
22 hits.
It does.
Take 10 damage, you jerk.
Can you see his hit points?
Yep.
Yeah.
And take 12 more. Because I don't like you. Thank you. Okay. Can you help me? I can go through these, but I was going to throw a healing spell to Hoppy. Can you help me if you know what healing spells at range Draco has access to? Just off the top of your head? Otherwise.
Like the easiest one is Healing Spirit because it's a bonus action and has a 60-yard range. It's very small though. It just functions as technically making Mark alive and able to take his actions again. It's not going to restore a ton of HP. The best bang for your buck is Cure Wounds, but you'll have to touch him for that.
Yeah, I don't want to
Just-
take Draco
Just
down
get
there.
me standing up so I can take my turn because
Okay.
regardless, they're hitting me for 20 damage. You can't heal for 20 damage.
Healing
Yeah.
sphere.
Get around. Since I'm
He has a
getting
lot of
gangbanged with-
effective overtime heals that are going to work great out of combat, but they're only a d6 per round in combat, which isn't very much. But when we shortcut it, it's 10d6 in between fights. That's really
Is there
good. But
value at casting it at a higher level to get him more health? I'm sorry, I don't really
No.
know how it works.
No.
And there's a big
No,
block of text,
yeah.
So just
Like-
do it as a level 2.
yeah, I think Mark's saying
Okay.
the action economy is such that we could blow his highest level spell slot and it's still just a round of hits until he dies again.
Okay.
Versus a level 1 spell still gives him just the ability to stand up and either kill things or
hit twice. Yeah.
Sure. So you get 5 health. But that was my bonus action, so now I can't do anything with Fire Guy.
right, but you still have
But
the
I
ability
can
to
do
cast
regular.
as Draco.
So I'll do Scorching Ray, because that's 3 attacks. And I'm going to start by Scorching Ray. Do I want to cast that at a higher level?
Get rid of Catapult Guy.
Yeah, I'll target Catapult Guy first with the first Scorching Ray.
That hits.
Does 6 damage kill him?
And you should get
It does.
an extra D6 for
Because Fire
okay,
Guy's out?
Because Fire Guy's out, yeah.
Thank
Don't
you for
forget that.
remembering that. Okay, so that's a total of 12 damage on that guy.
He's still dead.
I can't see hit bars on purple, orange, or blue. Are any of those close to dead? Otherwise, I'm going to go for big guy.
The only one that's been damaged is purple.
Go for purple. It'll make Amon more.
I'm a little,
more
yeah,
useful.
I'm a little worried about your health though.
Well, I'm not going to complain about that.
Okay, I'm gonna Scorching Ray. Orange. So 10 plus 1, 11 damage.
He's at about half health.
And hitting him again for 12.
He is at 8 hit points.
Damn it! So close. Alright. That is Draco's turn.
Okay. Hoppy's, or no, sorry. Yeah, no, 0. On 0, we've got 2 NPCs left to help harm heal.
Heal, Hoppy, quickly. Ooh, we have 2 guys?
Yeah, the axe guy got murdered.
So this guy could heal Hoppy, and this guy could attack purple.
Okay.
Right?
We'll start with the attack action. 14 matches. For 9. And then the bardish character will clear his throat and over the din of battle sing in this high falsetto voice that pierces the chaos and emboldens you, Hoppy. It has 2 effects. You regain 12 hit points, and you can gain advantage on the next attack roll or saving throw that you make. Your choice.
Advantage
We're up
on
to
attack.
10,
Kill
I
these
think.
guys.
Do I have to use it on my next attack, or can I do it
No,
on
up to 10 minutes. So potentially even in the next combat if we get into another fight quickly.
Okay. My turn?
It is.
Alright, I'm gonna try and kill Orange. Oh my
No!
Oh.
You
know
do you have
that's
an
gonna
inspiration? Someone give him an inspiration. Hold on.
I do have
Draco.
an inspiration.
Use your
Can I
inspiration.
reroll
He just
my,
got one.
Yes, yes, please.
Yes, use that. Use that.
Afterwards, I'll tell you what would have happened.
99,
that's
yeah.
19 hits.
That's on Orange.
Orange is dead.
Yay!
Alright, and then I'm gonna do a Great Weapon Mastery on Blue. And then my second attack on Blue.
Both of those are successful. No.
No,
The 19 hits for 15,
Yep. The 11 doesn't hit.
and the 11 misses, yeah. I saw 19 and then I saw the 15 as another attack roll and was like, that's great. One is attack and one is damage.
Can you drink a potion as a bonus action?
No, I use my bonus action for my third attack.
Okay.
But if you're asking if that's a rule, yes. Hoppy is done. It is Amon's turn. 2 players will act before Amon gets trucked.
Oh, I was gonna do my last attack with advantage. Sorry. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. I want to take half a second to look at the sigil on my arm and see if there's anything else that I can notice about it or any other feelings that it's giving me.
It looks like that. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I've looked at it again.
It raised against your skin. You have it provides you that weird extra sight that you can see the auras around them. You can see that each of these creatures is connected in some way to Duat, the afterlife, the other world. They all have this sort of purple haze or silhouette about them that you can now visually distinguish. Each of these people are basically dead in the conventional sense. And the magic that's causing that giant sphere of debris in the sky is also linked to that same kind of school of magic. You think that it's being conjured by a spellcaster at the base of the mountain somewhere where you're seeing that purple swirl of energy. And in this moment, something makes sense to you, and that's that the creatures are so out of place here in this world, and that this spell that was used to blot out the sun is such a powerful and potent effect. The only conclusion that you draw from that is that they cannot be exposed to the sunlight of Geb. That there's something about that they have deliberately tried to avoid, and the sigil, the tattoo on your arm, almost like nods in agreement. Like it is subconsciously suggesting that to you, that these creatures could not withstand the blazing sunlight of midday. Do with that information what you will.
It doesn't have the same effect with my moonbow, but
also, like, as just a generic hunter, knowing that they're undead infers certain like vulnerabilities to holy water
sure.
and fire. And
if I were to pull out the sigil of Isis and say the words, would you count that as a bonus action or an action?
Give me one moment to consider this.
Okay, so I'm gonna step away for just a minute.
Okay.
I would like to see you do it as an action, if you wanted to do it.
Okay. I'm gonna hold off for now. I want to get us out of danger. So I'm just gonna attack Purple Man with my Pokey Metal.
Pokemon, mon.
Gotta stab them all.
That's that Pal World. $27 hits.
At my Hunter's Mark.
That is enough to kill him.
Sweet. And I'm going to very carefully just set my sword down, pick up my bow.
Excellent.
I won't be able to move Hunter's Mark. Oh, yeah, actually I can, because it was already on purple. So I'm going to move Hunter's Mark to the Blue Man group.
Okay. Uh, 14 matches, because this is the last day you get it. 10 damage to Blue. And he is at 13.
All right, that's it for me.
Miss Renan, it's your turn.
You're damn right it is.
You goddamn better believe it.
And you said he's at 13 hit points?
Yeah, Blue is critically wounded. The commander is at about half health. And
Can I
Ballista
hit
is
Blue from here? Through people.
Yes.
Maybe it will show up sometime. Because I hit it. Okay. Again with the twice. An 18 hits it, right?
An 18 does hit Blue. And 23 damage kills it.
She feels good about that.
She should. Maybe save Toppy's life.
That's all I got.
The captain is the only one left alive.
For now. And technically, the ballista needs to take some damage.
I thought you said you were going to do that at the end of my turn.
Oh, damn it. I forgot.
Doesn't count. I heal for 16.
Rude.
The ballista is destroyed.
Okay.
And then for no particular reason, the captain has decided to attack you. I think you guys were in a nice little melee after Hoppy fell, so this makes sense to me. But he will make 2 psychic hammer attacks against Oni. The first one is an 18 and a 19. I think those are both hits. Without, yeah.
They are both hits, and I'm gonna Wall of Steel again.
Okay. So you take a total of 10?
I can do that.
Not bad. Is that really all I have left? Man, that sucks. Your turn.
Okay. Here we go. Going with Golden Blade hit 1. Boom! On the crit table, 57.
Since I have it up, a 99 critical fumble is losing your footing while attacking and falling headfirst. You would fall prone, make a DC 15 con saving throw, or take 2d6 damage and knocked unconscious for a minute. Yeah, I think that would have been... That could have just killed you outright. That'd have been funny. But a 57 critical hit
Was that
says... Yeah. You are able to take the dodge action after your attack as your senses heighten and you become aware of threats around the battlefield, if you wish.
Sure, I will take the dodge action. Can I give the dodge action to Hoppy?
I'm fine with it. I don't mind playing fast and loose with the critical bonuses. He's still a little dazed and confused, like you're just going to be manipulating him out of harm's way with the dodge action.
I just feel like maybe that would be helpful.
Sure.
Okay, so he takes 17 damage.
And I think you have another attack, right?
I have 2 more.
We'll see.
27, so 13 damage.
Nice.
And I have 1 more after this.
You don't need it. How do you kill him?
Oh, okay. I'm going to, because this is on the second swing, so I did 1 critical strike swing, and then I did like a defensive pose in front of Hoppy to like make myself big in front of him, between him and the captain, and then I took my other sword and just slashed him like diagonally from shoulder to opposite hip.
Like Connect 4?
Yep.
I got you.
And I'm standing
Where?
in
I don't
between
see it.
him and Hoppy.
Here, diagonally. Nice. He falls defeated into the sands, and the body begins... Actually, now that he's fallen, you notice that all of the bodies begin to rapidly decay until they're just a pile of bones. Like, all of the flesh just molts off of them and disappears into the sands. Yeah, gross, dead things.
All right. So is there anything, because you said he was wearing good armor, is there anything worth salvaging?
The captain did have a set of full plate armor. If one of you does not have and is interested in full plate,
Yeah.
that is salvageable from the sands.
Would it do anything to increase my AC? I obviously don't want to get rid of my breastplate.
Well, if you don't want to get rid of your breastplate, then it will do nothing for your AC.
Then I don't want it. Okay. Does anybody?
I want to sell it.
Do you guys need it? Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can just sell it.
Do you want to put it in joint, or do you want me to carry it?
Your choice. We can put it in the bag of holding.
I got it.
Okay.
And it's just full armor?
Full plate.
Plate armor.
Thank you.
What about their weapons? They were the
Poison.
weapons magical, or was the...
No, they're
like
actually old and corroded now that they're no longer using them. It seems like some power of the other world was making them, sort of like a Morgul blade, was enchanting them to make them if combat effective, but now that they're defeated, they are disgusting, old, rusty, broken swords and hammers. You can take one for your collection of like defeated enemy trophies, but
is the
not a
healing
lot of resale
spirit
value.
still doing stuff? Is Hoppy still getting heals from that? Because it says that it can do heals up to my spellcaster level, and then some.
You never cast healing spirit.
Yeah, I did. That's how we got Mark up
No.
from dead.
No, that was healing word.
No, she did do healing spirit.
I did do healing spirit. That's what you guys told me to cast, so that's what I cast.
Well, that's not a bonus action though, is it? I said
No, it is.
healing. I gotta look up spells now. Give me a moment.
Yeah, casting time is one bonus action.
Yep, just finished reading it. Thanks. Yes, it should have technically healed Mark 3 additional times. Well, we only had 2 other turns, I guess, but
Okay.
you have what's his wisdom? Is it +4 or +5? It's probably +5. I think it's 20.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 5 other casts of 1d6 of healing. So you've got 5d6 of healing you can dole out however you want.
Okay, then Marco, I'm just gonna give you the 5d6 of healing in one go. There you go.
Okay.
17 heals.
Gets me to 34.
Because my next question was going to be, do I need to heal you, or do we have time for a short rest, or do we see, did the sandstorm dissipate? Do we see something new coming on the horizon?
Draco, Amon, and Renan from their elevated position. I would like the 3 of those characters to make perception checks, please.
Kayla!
I'm on it. Thank you.
Draco got a 15.
That's likely going to be plenty good for us to see things. The commander at the top of the parapets tells you that most of their attacks come in waves. We've only bought a temporary respite from their onslaught to stand your ground and prepare for the next coming. Whilst he says that, the 3 of you on the parapet notice there's a large wave swelling in the sands at the base of the mountain that begins to carry itself up the mountain, creating this sort of like bulge of sand as it arrives.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
You don't like enormous bulges?
Well,
I don't like sand.
You'll have several turns as this enormous bulge makes its way towards you. It appears turgid and tumescent. But in that time, if you guys wanted to take a few out of combat actions, whatever new hell is coming will take several turns to arrive.
Can we use hit dice, or is that only during a short rest?
It's technically only during a short rest.
Okay. So what was the what is the is it healing spirit? Would I have to cast another healing spirit that gives us the pool of d6s?
You could do that.
I first want to bring Fire Guy back up here to Draco.
Do we
and-
have reinforcements inside that could help us? Can we call for additional aid?
Can these guys heal us?
Yes, but he only has one more healing song left. If you want him to use it now, I can.
Who needs healing? Who needs healing?
I do.
I do, and Hoppy does. If we're gonna start over again, I want to.
Who's
fresh.
in?
And
Who's
I
in
have
worse?
no more rages. I'm pretty much, I'm less than half hit points. So, but
How are you, Meg?
I am just over half.
Oni's going to be more functional in this next battle because I don't have any.
Okay, I have one greater healing potion, Mark. If you want it, it's yours.
I would prefer to use Healing Spirit if we can.
Spells, sure. All right, let's do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm not giving you my healing potion ever again.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Well,
Forever.
No, take
Nope, nope. Can't ever have it again.
Okay, healing spirit is down again.
Okay, so that's 6 to somebody, and then you've got 5 more d6s to roll.
So we'll do 6 to Hoppy. Hoppy, take as much as you need, and if there's any left over, I'll top off.
If you just want to roll 5d6.
Why don't you? You're at 41, right?
I am.
So you need half. I'll take half.
I'll take 2. You take 3. How about that?
No, well, why don't you take one more?
Damn you guys. This is the lamest thing I've ever seen. Fucking roll them and split it up at the end.
Alright. That is your healing spirit spent.
I would like to summon Mike Hawk, and I want to cast the magic words for the Sigil of Isis. So I'm going to say my magic Namjidan. Namjidan.
Wait,
Namjidan.
hold on. Let's work together as a team, which we're really fucking bad at. Okay? So you're gonna start doing shit without telling us what you know. So let's go back. Say something to us. What you know. 2.
I don't know anything more than you guys. I just know that there's some creepy shit coming to us. And I remember that I had this thing that helped protect us against the dead. So I'm pulling that out.
Also, the Bottled Storm, which I feel like this might be the perfect time to unleash the Bottled Storm. Throwing that out there. I don't know what the hell it's gonna do,
If you said that the undead are weak to sunlight, the storm could help, like, clear the sandstorm. Maybe it'll, like, blow the sand away so that they are in the sunlight. Is there any way for us to conjure sunlight? Draco has Moonbeam, but that's not the same.
man, if only we had a paladin.
Druids will eventually get sun-based spells. If he has access to them now, I suspect he has not prepared them.
No, I don't see them on his list, so.
It is called... Oh no, he won't get it till 6th level, I guess. It's called Sunbeam.
Okay, yeah. It was worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back.
I don't want to let one player override another player's actions. Amon, do you still wish to say your prayer?
Yes.
Okay. Upon completing your words, the tattoo on your arm glows bright white with almost like a silvery etch to it, and you don't see it, but a ghostly Ankh appears above your head while you speak the words Nam Shaddaa, and you have effectively cast Bless. You can choose 3 targets to be the recipient of your Bless spell. I assume one of them is you, but it doesn't have to be. But you can pick up to 3 total targets.
Yeah, I'll pick me, Hoppy, and Oni.
What does Bless do?
Bless adds...
Actually, go ahead.
It adds a plus 1d4 to any saving throw or attack roll you make.
Nice.
I'm gonna do me, Hoppy, and Draco, actually.
Okay.
Whilst everybody is preparing themselves, I would give you guys one more round of preparing things if you want to do any more preparations.
Can I reinforce the wall at all?
Yeah, I was thinking that would probably be a good thing for us to do.
With 6 seconds, you're not going to get a lot of repairs done,
Mm-hmm.
but you could try.
Well, I haven't been doing anything for the last 12 seconds, so maybe 20
there
seconds.
There are also other people back here, right? Like, could they be reinforcing it? I imagine.
They've been ordered to hide in the cave in case
I see.
the wall fails.
Okay.
We don't want archaeologists in harm's way.
The last thing I do want to do before they get there, you said what I'm seeing might help identify potential weaknesses and whatnot. I want to look for those and relay those to the rest of the party.
It is so. Last round for, oh my gosh, I wish I had's.
Hoppy, what do you think about trying an all-ranged round?
That I was kind of leaning towards that. I don't have the hit points to jump in the front, and I don't have any more rages.
Okay.
So I'm really going to be struggling. So that's why I was thinking, if I can help with the wall, maybe that would be more effective than assisting with the defense.
Whilst you guys are organizing your thoughts,
May I have a...
Yeah, please.
I would assume that Rinnin, although small, is strong. So I don't know what her throwing range would be, but she's also crazy as fuck. So as the storm or sand, whatever approaches, I'm unbottling my storm and throwing it. I'm doing whatever I gotta do. That's happening.
I'm doing what I can with what I've got.
I also think I'm going to cast Sleet Storm, have Draco cast Sleet Storm, which will, in a 40-foot radius, make it so that if the creatures that enter the area or are in the area at the beginning of their turn have to make a dex saving throw, and if they fail, they fall prone. So if we can get them together, that's why I was asking if we were going to try to do a ranged series of attacks.
Okay. Before I reveal this mound of sand and before you guys take these predetermined actions, Tourette, the leader of the militia forces here, the Hand of Pharaoh, tells you he couldn't help but overhear Amon's discussion and tells you that he has scouts in the field that have reported back via message that there is a small grouping in a sand valley to the east. He asks if that is what you saw, and if that's the source, does it make sense for them to dispatch a small force and try to interrupt this? Otherwise, who knows how long this assault could last.
Absolutely.
As he
Take
says
him out.
that, the rolling sand dune comes right up to the wooden palisades wall of this makeshift fort. Sand explodes in a giant cone hundreds of feet in the air as a massive tentacled undead creature emerges from the depths of the sands.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Look at all that health. It's such a big health bar.
Before we roll initiative or do anything else, this is an opportunity. There's no right answer and there's no wrong answer. But the battle is being fought at this moment on two fronts. Tourette wants to send a group to try to stop the caster in the ravine to the east. But obviously you also have to deal with Cthulhu here trying to batter on the walls and eat the souls of everybody inside. Would you guys rather defend the homestead against soul-sucking Cthulhu, or would you rather sneak around the backside and try to ambush the leader who's conjuring and maintaining these forces and the Midnight Sun?
Do you want us to take this action as one group, or are you open to splitting the party?
So I'm always open to splitting the party.
Is Michelle?
Michelle has no opinion. Y'all do it. Y'all do what you're gonna do.
That bottled storm is gonna look pretty epic on this giant guy.
That's what I think, but we'll see.
Can we bottle this guy, or put him in the cube?
Ooh.
I believe my answer is you can try.
Oh, what do we have to do to make that happen? What does that process look like?
You have to speak the command word, be within 60 feet of it, and the creature must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be trapped in the cube.
Within
I'm
60
just saying.
feet. We're all within 60 feet, right? So I could shoot from up here?
Yep.
Yes, I don't know who has the cube presently, but
I do. It's in my thing. And I'm already going to unbottle the storm. So
well, do we want to try the cube before, or do you want to hand it to Oni?
You could distract it. Maybe that would make it harder to do the saving throw. Distract it with your storm, and then I can say the magic word.
I mean, I'm fine. I'm just trying to think of game mechanics and be fair, right? So I already said the thing I was going to do. So in order to do the other thing, I got to get through the first. Okay. I love the idea of the cube. I just want to be fair with how we play the game that has rules.
Then shall we roll initiative?
Yeah, let's roll initiative. And then people can take their actions and their decisions about which mission they'd rather go in initiative order. Jesus, that's a lot of initiative.
She's really gonna throw ready. That lightning in a bottle.
Real fired up.
As your bonus action, pass me the whatchamacallit.
I could. Yeah.
Alright, with a nearly 30 on their initiative score, Renan, you're the first person to act.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Eldritch Horror appears as it does before you. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stay here, because that's my MO. Okay. Well, actually, I'll probably look at Oni and do our secret talk. Oni, what are we doing? Staying, going.
You're going to distract it with the storm in the bottle.
Okay, got it. We've done our secret talk, and I unbottle the storm. Boom, 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 boom.
What happened?
That's what my storm sounds like.
So there is your storm.
Ooh, she's beautiful.
Give me just 1 second.
Bet you didn't see that
should
happening
be able to
today.
remove it. You can place it wherever you'd like to place it. I cast a bag of dicks and compel him to eat.
I'm gonna move him there. Move it there. In case it moves closer to us.
Smart.
Uh,
Did that pop it out for you guys to see it, or is that just for me?
I didn't see anything.
Okay. So you have effectively cast Storm Sphere. A 20-foot radius sphere of whirling air springs into existence centered on a point you choose within range. The sphere remains for the spell's duration, which is 1 minute. Each creature in the sphere when it appears, or that ends its turn there, must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage from the winds. The sphere's space is considered difficult terrain. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to cause a bolt of lightning to leap from the center of the sphere toward one creature of your choice within 60 feet of the center. Make a ranged spell attack. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is in the sphere. On a hit, the target takes 4d6 lightning damage.
40. Oh my god. I'm gonna need to know all of that.
I have it on standby.
Thank you.
So that was your action to throw it. It's going to take 2d6 of bludgeoning damage.
I'll roll that.
Yep.
Okay.
And that is your turn, unless you have anything you can do with your bonus.
Pass me the box.
I don't think I can. That's gonna action. Can I pass her the cube?
I would say that like interact with object is usually a free or a bonus action. I'm fine with like non-activating magic items, but just like handing an item to one person is usually pretty free. I'd be fine with that.
All right, I'm going to throw the cube to Oni.
Athletics check.
You're a
Nailed
remarkable
it.
athlete.
Don't even need to roll for that one,
Oh.
baby. Actually, it's acrobatics.
So, and I've already forgotten how the spell works because I just read it and then forgot. You can, with your bonus action, call lightning. So
yes, for
46.
4d6. So
but
you
I have to make the spell first, right?
Correct. Yep. For the purpose of this item, the attack is a +6, so a d20 +6.
Damn, you're gonna really make me.
I suppose I could have made this a macro.
14.
14 misses.
It's giant. How could that possibly miss?
15 is going to hit it. Yep. Alea's Flame wins again. So 4d6 of lightning damage.
Oh, because of the 15. Thank you. 4d6.
4d6, yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I scratched you, monster.
The giant tumultuous sphere of storms engulfs the creature almost entirely. You're shocking it with lightning, beating it with winds. It is Hoppy's turn. Hoppy, you can see the chaos. What would you like to do?
I am going to make my dread helm like shoot fire out of it and like make it look really scary because that's about all I can do, and shoot it with ice.
You have to like hold your thumb.
And actually, I've got 2 javelins, so I'll go ahead and do a javelin attack this round. $14 misses. 7 damage.
The javelin you throw hits its like mummified corpse, barely denting it, feeling like you're doing very, very little damage. Almost as if magic weapons were required. Yes, but I did move the bar. But you have heard of me. Hoppy, I have to ask, was the demonstration of your helm intended to intimidate the target, like to draw its aggro to you, or were you just being funny?
Literally, I was going through all of my magic items to see what I could do, and that's all that I could do. So,
as always, if you want to focus, so like if you want to try to lure it towards you by like taunting it with or fearing it, I will let you make that performance check. But if it was just I'm being silly, then we won't worry about it.
I will. Can I do an intimidation check instead?
Sure.
I'm gonna try and make it run away.
Because if you draw its attention, then Oni will have a free, hopefully, shot to do the boxing.
You can't tell for sure, but you give your best, like, you flex, you snort fire, your horns glow, you put on a pretty terrifying display, and you can't tell for sure amongst the sounds of the thunder and the sandstorm, but you think you hear laughing. Like a deep guttural Jabba the Hutt. Deska Chupa, mighty Chewbacca. All right. It is the Crawling Apocalypse's turn. It will advance as predicted. Only able to move 10 feet because it's slowed with the Storm Sphere. Let's roll randomly. Let fate decide. Ooh. That is Draco? That sucks. Sorry, Draco. You saw me roll. That's entirely random. Draco will get hit by a tentacle attack.
Nope, Draco won't. Oh no, Draco will! Who has an AC of 12?
Draco. Crawling Apocalypse. Oh. There's my bitch.
Does it help that he's blessed?
Sorry, Draco.
It does not. Although it will with the no, it's not a check. Only attack rolls and saving throws, so literally no help at all. He takes 15 points of necrotic damage and is currently grappled by the creature, so I'm gonna move him over here like in the air as the creature's wailing him about with the tentacle. The second tentacle attack will go to Oh my god, Draco again. Yeah, he'll just take another 15 points of necrotic damage as he is already grappled.
Hey, roll it. So, maybe it will be less.
Yeah, do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. It can't be more.
Yeah.
No!
It can be more.
Meg, no talking, Meg!
Sorry, Zach.
No.
If you ever watch this, that's 6 extra damage you didn't have to take, friendo.
Damn! This is ruthless today. We're really good at this game. Okay? We're so good at it.
All right. And then it will release this deep, sonorous howl that it doesn't have lungs or a mouth really anymore. It's been mummified. But this otherworldly, like, like from a Christopher Nolan movie, just issues forth, ringing in your ears, challenging your tenacity, your bravery. I would like everyone within 120 feet, which I think is everyone, to make a wisdom saving throw against the cause of despair. The 3 blessed characters will add a 1d4 to
that. Draco doesn't need it.
I have no idea who's blessed. Not me.
Me, Draco,
Oni,
Hoppy.
Amon, and Hoppy, Amon, and Draco. So I need an Oni roll.
Sorry, toggle.
Mm-hmm. It looks like everybody is
Marco,
able.
You get the 1d4.
Nice. It only affects Renan, whose heart is fearful at the sound of this eldritch terror from the other world. You are frightened for 1 minute. At the end of each of your turns, you will get to make an additional saving throw. the frightened condition says that you may not move closer to the source of your fear, and all attacks and skill checks are made at disadvantage until you are no longer frightful. It is Draco's turn.
All right.
He is grappled.
Fire Guy's gonna come over here, and he's going to touch Draco, and he's going to teleport him away from the tentacle. And when he does that, he's going to... That thing has to do a dexterity saving throw, otherwise he takes damage.
I am a giant sand monster. Well, an 11 is actually pretty good, but not good enough.
No, you take 1d6 plus 3 fire damage. I'm just gonna roll the d6. You take 8 damage. And then Draco needs health badly. What are the green, ivy green healing potions? He's got 2 of those.
Oh, goodness.
What is it?
I know what they are. He knows what they are. I don't know that Oni would know what they are. Well, I guess he would know. The last time Draco used one, it healed himself, and then tendrils of lime green energy, like coiling ivy, went to the next nearest person and also healed them for the same amount.
Well, he just hopped onto the stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and use one of those because he only has 9 hit points since I accidentally cost him extra hit points, which was apparently when he joined the stream.
Nice.
So what do I roll?
You can feel it.
It is 2d4 plus 2. You can use the healing potion 1 button as the macro if you'd rather.
Oh, that's it. 9 hit points.
And then whatever person, wherever he teleported to, the next closest ally will also gain 9 hit points. So if that's probably Mark also gets 9.
Nice.
Damn, I really wanted that to
tendrils
be
of
more hit
ivy
points.
magic sort of coil up out of the ground around Hoppy as well.
Okay. And was that his bonus action for drinking the potion or his action?
The only way he could have done that was with an action, because I think commanding
I see.
fire, you got to teleport, is a bonus.
It's a bonus action. That is not enough hit points. All right. Sorry, dude. You're just gonna have to hang out now. Okay. It's Oni's turn.
He's got a move left if you want to get him farther out of harm's way.
I mean,
Will
I could
he be able to?
put him down on the ground, but then he won't be able to cast anything.
I'm just saying, I would be mad if somebody got my character killed because they left him in the horrible rape radius.
Just don't roll.
Move him
5
100
this time.
feet.
All right, Oni, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, God.
What is the magic word? So that I can use the cube.
I'm going to give you up.
Never gonna
know
give
the
you up.
rules. And so do I.
You up. Never gonna let you down unless you're Draco. Then I'll kill you.
Yeah,
Correct.
that sounds about right.
You should get
Going well.
advantage for that.
Extra bonus points.
Inspiration.
So I'm going
You're a
to.
remarkable singer.
I will make this roll completely in the open, and I'm going to put all of my cards on the table. The Crawling Apocalypse is a huge undead with undead resistances. He automatically gets advantage on all wisdom saving throws because he has no mind to command or control. And his wisdom is a +5. So I'm not going to hide or fudge anything. I'm just letting you know what you're going to see.
We understand. It's unlikely. Fuck. He fucking critted. You gotta be shitting me.
You gotta be fucking shitting me!
Game's rigged.
As you open or say the command word, the sphere tessellates and opens into a myriad, infinite number of possible cubes until it starts to create glowing energy around, sort of boxing in this creature, and it begins to sort of shrink it down. But the Eldritch Horror screams and pushes its tentacles apart on these closing energy walls, and they shatter to the sound of broken glass. And the cube closes, snaps shut in your hand, and feels warm to the touch.
Nice.
But
That was almost really cool.
It did not eat anything, no.
Okay.
It took a free action, an interact action to do that. I would let you try it again with a action.
Yeah. Let's do it again.
Second time's a charm.
That's what everyone says.
That's them. They say it. They be saying that, don't they?
The box opens again, tries to create that ever-expanding series of cubes that start to encapsulate the creature, but again, its force is just so great, it shatters the energy barrier trying to encompass it to the sound of broken glass. The cube snaps shut and is now very hot, almost too hot to handle.
Is it too cold to hold?
No, I said it's too hot to handle. I got you. We need to call the Ghostbusters.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything else, right? Because can I use my oh no, because I didn't attack, so I can't use my second attack. My turn is
No.
You could. This is a good opportunity for you to use your cantrip spell, though.
Blade Ward! Boom.
Since normally you don't ever have a hanging bonus action for nothing.
Done.
It is Amon's turn.
Alrighty. I cast Hunter's Mark.
That hits. I see 5 damage. Going to be more, I'm certain, because of Hunter's Mark. Oh, and because
it's going to be more.
Nice.
I see 25. Well, I guess I have to con save, huh? Oh, no advantage on that one. Uh, 9, 10. I see 27, is that right? Half from the moonbow, or from the moonbeam.
See.
I forgot to mention it when Draco's fire guy's flaming teleportation damaged the crawling apocalypse. It burnt away some of like the enchanted wrappings that bind it together and has left like a permanent wound on the creature.
Okay.
Again, it seems like fire is very effective against
More
undead
fire
mummified things.
damage. Alright. If I hadn't had to teleport his butt to safety, I could have done more fire damage.
It is Renan's turn.
Do I have to roll for my storm again? My D20 plus 6?
You.
Or it's
Yes,
just
yeah,
an
it's
extra
gonna-
lightning?
Actually, let me refresh myself on the damage. So it's gonna take the 2d6.
Oh,
Because it's still in the
automatically?
storm, so you can start by rolling that. If you want to use your bonus action, you would roll a d20 plus 6, but remember you're at disadvantage because you're frightened of it.
Yeah, I'm actually going to use steady aim instead.
Sure.
So that should get me to normal.
It does.
Okay, and then I take my 2d6 of storm damage.
Mhm.
Does that count as my action?
No, that's just a freebie.
Okay, so can I shoot it?
Yes, you can.
Isn't steady aim your movement?
I didn't move. I can't move. If I move, I don't have it.
Yeah, but does that count as your bonus action?
It is a bonus
Yes.
action.
Okay. Just trying to let us not all be murdered. Oh.
Say good things, John.
That is a shit ton of damage, number 1.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Number 2, I don't know yet because I'm still pulling it up, but 94 has got to be good. Yes. Okay. You strike with extreme force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal critical roll, and the target suffers 1 unit of exhaustion. So basically, just roll your d6 plus whatever your sneak is. At 4d6 at this level, so 5d6 of damage.
Can I just do this?
Sure.
And then I also just roll my damage on my short bow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
That seems pretty good. I think that surpasses your previous record.
it does.
62. That's 71 damage.
Oh my gosh.
Brennan is not f***ing around.
No, she is not.
I know it's not fun to be crit dependent, but when it works out, goddamn.
Feels great. That was
Alright.
a high roll in
It
general.
was.
Yeah.
Hoppy, it's your turn.
For if I were to use the
Sorry, does our NPC get a turn?
Oh yeah, we
Help
need to.
on heal?
Oh, yeah,
we
they
didn't
should've.
do our NPCs.
Sorry about that. I am terrible at remembering. I even make a note on my DM layer, and I still forget. Because reading is hard, guys. We have help, harm, heal. We've got 2 people left. One of whom has bardy type spells, and the other
Can
one who
we
seems
heal
to be
Draco?
a spear fighter.
In case he gets tentacled again.
Why do we need to worry about that? Isn't he totally fine?
He likes it.
She has to get within 30 feet. Has to take a dangerous run across the palisade to get to within range of Draco, and will sing him the song, Why is everybody always picking on me? Because your high school crush was the lunch lady. But he gains 12 hit points back and gets advantage on his next attack roll or next saving throw.
Okay.
I totally forgot to have my bestial spirit do anything. Damn it.
next turn.
Hoppy. And do you want the spear guy to make a spear attack? Do you want him to do something else? He has no ability to heal, but if somebody handed him a healing potion, he could go and run and give it to somebody else as a kind of pseudo help healy combo action.
He could. I think just have him attack. What do you guys think?
Yeah, especially if he's got any magic spells.
I don't think he does, but maybe it's a +1 spear.
No, but 3 damage is 3 damage.
Which gets us back to my question. If I attack with the blue light special, it does 1 damage. Is that correct? Not 1
That is
plus
correct.
strength or something?
It improvised weapons. I think I'd give you strength, just because.
Okay. And would that be so? I get +4. Would that be fire damage?
No, because the torch isn't actually fire.
Okay, just double check.
It casts
Got it.
light, I believe, but not heat.
It says if you make a melee attack with a burning torch, it deals 1 fire damage. So,
Okay.
Not that I particularly want to. I'm worried that it's going to break it. So I was just. I probably can't. There's not a any torches or anything nearby I can grab, is there?
There's supplies in the base of the tower that you're standing on top of presently. You could easily find an oil lamp or a torch down there. But that'd take.
I wonder if I could find some. If I could find like a thing of oil, like make a.
You definitely brought 2 small, 2-gallon casks of oil from the wagon that you guys personally escorted. That was among the sundry items that you took back from the Manticore, or words.
Can I? So what I'm thinking is, can I run down, see if I can find the casks, and somehow make it explode on him in one turn, or could I get Draco to light it on fire once I'm through it?
It'll take you a full round of movement, so your move and your action just to get downstairs and make a perception check. Once you so that you'd be next turn to move back up here with the item, and then either a third action or a Draco combo action to kaboom it. So not this round, but the plan is executable for sure. Yes.
Guys, so I only do half damage, and I'm that's 2d6 plus 4, so average 10 damage if I hit. So that's 20, and I only do half, so 10 per round. Do you think I should do the 10 per round, or should I do this to hopefully get an advantage and damage it enough to take it down next round?
I honestly think that this is probably a fight you and I are kind of out of, and that this is going to be up to our range people, to Draco, Amon, and Renan. So I think anything that you can do per round to knock it down is fine, but I doubt that you're going to get the killing blow. I think the killing blow will belong to one of them.
Yeah. So in that case, that's going to be my plan. I'm going to jump down and do the and search for the oil.
Copy that. Renan, at the end of your... Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Sorry, Mark. Yeah, you like visually have that picture in your mind's eye of I remember exactly what it looked like. I loaded it on the cart, and you're thinking about it the whole way as you sprint down the spiral staircase. And yeah, you find it very easily. Still stacked in the corner there. Next turn, you'll be able to run it back upstairs if you wish. Renan, at the end of your turn, you needed to make a wisdom saving throw, or you got a chance to. I didn't want you to miss that. To not be feared. And then I'll take my turn as the apocalypse. Still feared. Alright. Anyone currently grappled by the creature takes 12 points of necrotic damage, which is I get to make 2 tentacle attacks. And
no fives, no fives, no fives.
No, I'm going to choose my targets this time. I think I'm going to do Amon for sure. Uh, 18, I believe, hits Amon, who takes 13 points of necrotic damage and is grappled. And I will attack the bard at the mid area here, who also is grappled. My Cause Despair did not recharge, so... Oh, I went below half.
Am I automatically grappled, or do I have to meet a saving throw? Okay.
No, you're automatically grappled if the attack hits, and then the DC 14 or 15, whatever it is how you escape, if you want to. Once it hits 50%, it begins a significant regeneration phase. and restores a bunch of hit points as a lot of its damage not done by fire begins to just sort of rapidly heal and rejuvenate. Torn pieces of bandages rewrap themselves. It's like putting itself back together. It is Draco's turn.
All right. We are going to start by he gets attack on the first turn, and we are going to advantage on the first turn, and we're going to Scorching Ray.
That's a heat.
Okay.
Don't forget the plus D6.
Plus
Fire die.
D6. Okay, so 11 damage on the first one. Then I'm turning off advantage. And doing another one. I don't need to roll the plus D4, right? Because that's enough.
That's enough to hit you.
Yeah.
You gotta check the wording on it. Is the spell 1d6 per spell, or is it 1d6 per attack? I'm asking because I don't know the answer. I think it's probably a damage rider that happens per each attack, but if it does say per spell, then you'll only get it one time. If it's per attack, you'll get it 3 times.
One moment.
I feel like Zach told me this last time because I remember having that concern. I just don't remember the answer. I'm pretty sure it's per attack, like as a full-blown damage rider, but...
Okay. And it's 1d8. Whenever you cast a spell that deals fire damage or restores hit points while your wildfire spirit is summoned, roll a d8. And you gain a bonus equal to the number rolled to 1 damage or healing roll of the spell.
Oh, it's only 1. Okay. Solved.
Okay.
So 11 on the first one, 7 on the second.
And 7 on the third. And a flame seed to grow on. Nope. Does he get the +4?
No, he's not blessed.
Oh. Sorry, wildfire guy, you're not blessed.
Maybe we should have. Oni, it's your turn.
Okay, do I try the cube again? Because I don't have any ranged magic spells.
Can she attack from where she's at? It's a giant creature.
I mean, if you wanted to slash at tentacles, I'm sure you could. Personally, I want the cube to work.
I want the cube to work too.
Yeah, but you gotta roll. He gets advantage, and he's got to roll 2 less than 8 to hit. I mean, rollies eventually, but
Yeah, let's do it. I'm doing it.
You can just see the Pokeball shaking and shaking.
Oh yeah, did it cool down before I decided to do that?
No, it was still quite hot. Having activated it now, like the seams that connect it are glowing orange, and the faces of the cube are almost too hot to touch. Like you have to, put your hand inside your sleeve to touch it comfortably, or you have to wrap it in a towel or some soap.
All right, I think this idea is dead. Did I do that as a bonus action, or did I do that as my main action?
What does
I can't
the
remember how you
cube
had
say?
me do it last time, but I got to do it twice.
I think it was a bonus action.
I think that is the case too. I just want to make sure before we commit it to memory the wrong way. Oh no, it says you can use an action to speak the command word.
Okay, so that was my action.
It was.
All bonus action, blade ward, cantrip.
Okay.
And I'm not moving because I'm not going to...
Do you have an action surge up?
I do.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
You want the box to explode, don't you?
I don't... Well... Yes. No, I don't.
Yes. No. If group consensus is to do it one more time, I will use my action surge. Otherwise, I'm letting my turn go. Renan? Nope. Mark?
You still have to roll. He still has to roll 2 dice less than 8.
Yep.
And it can happen, but the chances are that's 40% times 2, which is means it's going to happen less than 20%.
All right,
So
Would it change your mind at all if I only got to roll 1 time, if there was no advantage?
um,
it would change my mind if you rolled it at disadvantage.
Well, that doesn't happen, but like, it's not a legendary creature, but I gave it legendary resistances. So like, instead of auto succeeding on 3 saves, I gave it the ability to get advantage 3 times. But it's spent all 3 of those charges now, so it would just be. It makes all of its saving throws just heads up now. Amon, it is your turn.
I still say we probably could have taken him down if you had attacked the last 2 rounds instead of the thing.
Alrighty. I'm going to use Mike.
And does it make a flyby attack, or are you putting it in melee?
Flyby, yeah.
Plus your +4.
Oh yeah, I'll roll that.
Just in case you need it. I don't know. 15 hits.
Do we know what the armor class is?
I don't know that we do.
I don't think we do. We haven't
Refresh my
tried to hit.
memory. Were we giving Alea's bonus to summoned pets? Does Fire Guy get Alea's blessing? Or in this case, does
I don't think
Mike
he does.
Hawk get the... Okay.
Just the
So unfortunately, Mike misses, but Moonbow 16 hits, Moonbow 15 misses. 1
But
hit
he
for...
gets the 1d4 for the blessing.
Sure. So both will hit.
I'm blessed.
You can't not get there.
Armor class is 16.
Yep. Minus 13, all magic.
He's a magic man.
Magic damage is a big deal. Renan, I think this is round 4.
Rinse and repeat. So I'm going to hit with
one more
the
jumbo
2d6 first. Please don't be 7. Okay, well. And then I'm not going to move, so I'll get my... Please hit. Oh, look. Barely. Got it. Well. That was not an impressive round, but I did something.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Save against the fear.
Thank you. I would have forgot that. Come on. Fucking wisdom, you bitch-ass bitch. Yeah.
Oh no.
Cool.
Bitch ass hoe. Alright, Hoppy, your turn.
While I'm down there, do I find a lantern or something that I can use to set the cask on?
The interior door has on its archway a lit torch.
Okay, grab the stuff, and I'm gonna throw it at him and then throw the torch right after.
Are you going to open the cask at all? Because I feel like sealed cask of oil plus torch may be just shy of an earth-shattering kaboom.
I was planning on throwing it at him whole so that it shattered on him, because otherwise I don't know how I would throw it.
You're going to throw it at his hole?
Could do that.
Fire hole.
Fire hole.
And then throw the torch. Unless you have a better method for doing this.
Would you... what makes more sense to everybody? to treat that as an athletics check or to treat it as a ranged attack. I'm in favor of just saying like athletics check to sort of, because it's a giant creature, just to shot put it in the vicinity of the brick barn. But if for some reason like you want to make the argument for ranged attack for some reason, I wouldn't be opposed to that.
No, I'm good with athletics.
Okay, let's make an
I'm good
athletics check.
either way. It'll be the same roll.
Good job.
Do I need to roll the plus D4?
No, you're good. You break the wooden cask of oil on his monstrous face. The torch makes contact and engulfs him. Roll 2d6 of fire damage, and he'll take 2d6 of fire damage every round until he uses his action to try to submerge and put himself out. That is on the lower end of average.
Yep.
But he is vulnerable to it, so 50% makes that 6 damage.
Better than I would have done on average by attacking.
He is on fire. It is.
Is that all my turn?
Yes. I think I have both the Bard and Amon restrained, so you will each take 12 points of necrotic damage by virtue of being restrained as it siphons your life away. The guy is dead.
Did they get a chance to... we forgot to roll those guys last round. We didn't get the 0 turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that sucks.
Okay.
I'll put Megan in charge of remembering that next time, and that way, if it doesn't happen, it's all her fault.
They go after Amon. Can we just put them on the turn tracker?
Sure. Good solution. Oh right, and then 2 attacks. I will tentacle Oni and Renan. Because Sailor Moon versus Tentacle Monster, here we go.
Ugh.
Sailor Moon always wins.
Why advantage?
No, just mistoggled from last time.
Oh.
So 28 against Oni.
Jesus.
That's 11 points.
I was out of the room and I took damage. I didn't hear how much damage I took.
12 points of necrotic.
Okay, thank you.
Oni, you take 11 points of necrotic and are grappled now, and then I will attack Renan with another 28 for 13 points of necrotic, and now I have 3 characters grappled. It is Draco's turn.
All right.
Evade that?
I'm sorry?
Can I evade that as a reaction?
Sure.
I have to dex save?
I think I thought you were just talking about the one that halves damage.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
No, I am, but for some reason I thought it said I had to make a dex saving throw.
Well, to my knowledge, I think you just get to have one attack as a reaction. I don't think there's a rule.
If I make a dex saving throw, then I take no damage.
That's against like an area of effect, something that.
Oh, okay, just kidding. Okay, so I'm just halving. What was it? 13?
Yep, to 6.
So take. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
No worries. All right.
Someone doesn't understand the rules.
The first
What's
scorching
that?
ray is
Your
11
class?
damage.
Okay.
Second one is 6 damage.
There need not be a third one. The creature is vulnerable to fire, so it takes 50% additional fire damage.
Nice.
So that first one was 16, and the second one was 12. That is enough fire damage
Way
to
to go, Draco!
immolate him. You drill through his skull with that second beam. It just becomes floppy tentacles in the sand that just burn away. You are left with the skeletal remains of what look like some kind of ancient kraken, maybe from long, long ago when this was all underwater. But demonstrates the Midnight Sun's ability to resurrect powerful and long dead creatures.
We gotta go kill that summoner.
Telegraph, telegraph, telegraph.
Yeah, we found the dragon
Mm-hmm.
behind us.
Yeah, we gotta go kill that summoner. Did.
All right. He is dead. The threat for now is eliminated. The midnight sun remains in the sky. The storm in a bottle continues to crackle and boom for another 15-20 seconds until ultimately it too dissipates. That was a fun use. The game time is yours now. There is still the lingering threat of the supposed leader of this band summoning the Midnight Sun and potentially conjuring or controlling, leading additional waves of attack. You see nothing on the immediate horizon.
Yeah, I want to take some people to go take out that summoner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Agreed.
whoever we can, we should probably see if anybody of the architects is willing to lend us a hand, or if they can heal us or provide any support.
We definitely need heals, and we have to leave enough people here to protect the gate just in case. So we can't take everyone. And
If
it might
we
actually
are-
be better to take like a tactical
Well, I was
team.
Are you guys willing to wait 10 minutes?
Does that constitute a short rest?
Well, Venestra, the shaman, is now out of hiding from the vault because she sees that the thing is dead and offers you the opportunity for a restful sleep.
Yes.
She can basically cast the equivalent of cat's nap, which lets you take a short rest for 10 minutes instead of 1 hour.
Yes, we are interested.
And all hit dice are also increased by an additional d6 while still the effects of this temporary restorative sleep.
I guess so. I still don't have rages or shields or knuckles of knocking. Pretty much tapped out. Even so.
I mean, we can't get into another encounter. Everyone is down. How many spells does Draco have?
He has.
I feel like after the Ridley sarcophagus shit, we already have put ourselves through so much stuff today. Like, we're still creatures that need rest. We can't just keep going. I don't know what time of day it is, but
It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sun will set.
Yeah, Amon is very vigilant that we need to go take out this guy as quick as possible.
I need a quick bio break, guys.
Okay.
Well, let's everybody take
So,
one.
okay.
Michelle, say your word before you forget, and then
I was just gonna say. So she's offering us basically like the equivalent to a short rest in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, so I will short rest.
Yeah, anything that comes back on a short rest also comes back on a short rest. It literally gives you a short rest for 10 minutes instead of 60.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. See everybody in a couple minutes.
can't even believe my day.
Dude, what the hell?
She asked me to go to Trader Joe's. I told her I'd go on Saturday. I forgot. I gotta go. It's fine. Is she driving you crazy?
He's just whining like crazy.
I can take him with me to Trader Joe's when I go, just to get him out of the house. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's. I'm gonna come and get Eli. We have to be in AG by 2:20, which means we need to leave Santa Maria by 2. And he wants to go Five Below before, so I guess we'll leave here by 1:30. 1:45. 15 minutes. No, we'll probably have to leave here by 1:20. I'm feeling stressed. I need to curl my hair.
You want me just to take you like 5 minutes after this game?
No, because he wants headphones before. Or you could take him to Five Below while I'm going to. That would be really helpful.
Mom.
I look. Yeah, I don't want you to have to stress out too much about your. I want to support you.
Thank you. I'm like, I'm already stressed on time because, like, if Eli's game goes late, I'm going to be.
And we're back.
Yes, we are.
Minus a sack. All right, you were able to catnap a short rest. Looks like to pretty decent effect, getting back any short rest abilities and restoring yourselves to, it looks like, universally full health. Do you want to, for our 6th encounter today, which is I think the heaviest duty adventuring day we've done, I think, ever, try to pursue this hidden caster of terrible spells in the desert? Do you want to make that somebody else's problem and go to bed? Do you want to run away like little girls? Do you want to
I want to chase
go
him
back into the
down.
tomb?
Yeah. So
The
let
Midnight
me.
Sun is my it's my
I
mission. I
am
gotta take these
inclined.
boys down.
I'm inclined to want to go with Amon also before we lose them. What did the intel say? How large is the group? I know that we're going to be down Hoppy's Rage. And Draco doesn't have a lot of spells. He's got some level 1 spells. And a level 4
Good thing
spell.
is, the good thing is Fire Guy should stay out.
Yeah,
so that's
he's
at
got
least
Fire
one thing
Guy.
that
We've got
he
the
can
I've got
actually
my-
do
Spirit.
he can do quite a bit with just his cantrips.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be okay. I mean, he may not be able to, nuke from orbit, but at least he can be functional.
And as
I
long
can,
as she's
I
in
mean,
melee.
I can hit things really hard, but
Mm-hmm.
not as hard as when I can hit things with all my. I can't do any of my fancy things, including the ancestral protectors, unless I'm raging. So
I think
really,
it's going to be risky, but
I think we can
go.
take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run him down.
All right, let's do it. Let's go.
By the way, Megan, do you like my shirt?
I love your shirt. I was trying to figure out what was on it. It looks like some kind of rocket or an airplane.
It's the Lego space shirt. Parker got it for me for Valentine's Day.
That's awesome.
Hey, Chip.
You have to hold your hands like this while you're wearing it.
Hey, Chip.
Spaceship! Spaceship!
All right. Then it sounds like irrevocably we are headed back out into the desert to look for certain death.
Mm-hmm.
Leroy.
Let's do this.
See if I can find an animal I can tame away. About all I have left to my name at this point.
Leaving your spot in the rocky base camp, you follow
Need
the
to
instructions.
Pick up my javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up my bow or my sword, all my weapons.
Anybody else need to pick anything up?
Just you.
Brennan?
You can't pick up chicks in a tank. All right. Winding your way down out of the stony outcroppings where the base camp was, following the directions of the trackers that you talked to previously, the advanced scouts, you find yourself in the low desert again. Amon and Hoppy can make survival checks to try to suss out where this group is hiding, since you both are trained in survival.
Nice.
That's right. Don't even need that.
Those are remarkably good rolls. Excuse me, sorry about the yawn. You are easily able to sort of backtrack the footprints of the advanced scouts that found them in the first place, and you come upon a scene. It's one of those too good to be true kind of things, probably. You find in a deep ravine there is a obvious spellcaster channeling a spell. He's coiled in tendrils, ribbons of dark purple energy that are just slowly grabbing debris up off the desert floor and elevating it up into the sky to join the disk that is the midnight sun that's causing all that blockage. There are also 3 crystals. They look like opalescent teardrops that are also emanating purple energy that have been set on the tops of the dune embankment that he is at the bottom of. They seem to be some kind of arcane amplifiers. You guys both tracked them so well. I will give anybody who wants to advantage on stealth to try to approach and get a better look at the scene.
I can also do pass without a trace for our group, and we can go together if everyone wants to go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Everyone gets a +10 bonus to stealth checks.
So let's everybody make a stealth.
That's right.
Damn, Mark, that's back to back.
Yeah, and now I'm gonna get 3 ones.
Draco rolled a 20. He has +0 to stealth, and he rolled a 20.
That's pretty great.
And Renan rolled.
But she gets +10, so she got 21.
Well, 22, I think. For
Well, her she
yeah,
rolled twice
I
and
was
accidentally.
I see. So it looks like we all got it.
We're invisible.
Those are
Sorry,
Without a
I have a baby on me.
That's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
All good.
The scene is as it is laid out here. You see the 3 crystals on the high points of the dune, as I described. The caster at the center. His face looks like it's rotten meat. Like it's almost featureless. It has like 2 eyes and a mouth. The nose is kind of just like an empty, bloody socket. And it looks like it's malformed and barely being kept together. On either side of him, standing lifeless in the shadows of these deep sand dunes, are 2 giant, reconstructed sort of cadaver creatures. Frankenstein monster, a mismatch of different body parts. Extra muscle and sinew have been added to every limb and cross member, making them, almost 8 feet tall and just giant brutes. Nobody is aware of your approach. I will put characters on the map, but you guys have the benefit of not being seen at all. You can put your characters wherever you'd like to be to start, and when we do start combat, if that's your desire, you will have a surprise round.
Does someone want to go on near the crystal on the other side of the little valley?
I think, yeah.
Sure.
I was going to. I think we should try and damage these, destroy these.
Can they like be picked up? How big are they?
They're quite large, as described, as displayed on the map. They're almost 8 feet long, but they look relatively delicate compared to other things you've encountered. The closest example is like a large, glass vessel. It looks like a large drinking glass, sort of. You can see through it. There's just sort of a royal of almost purple like spores, an energy spore of some kind that's just spreading in the internal machinations of this glass sphere, or ellipsoid, I guess.
And what are these?
Keen-eyed observers will note that there are 2, possibly more, but definitely 2 large mounds of sand in the dirt. It was mostly there for Draco. Might remember that scarab swarms are still in breeding season, and they often live in mounds like that.
Okay. So he's going to share that with
Like we ran into in the caves. All right. I want to signal to Renan to attack these things on my mark, and she will signal to Oni.
Yep. And Oni and Hoppy are standing by.
Thumbs up from Renan. Let's roll initiative first, and then you guys can talk me through how you're taking your turns.
Come on.
How did I end up with a 0? Oh, I know how I ended up with 0.
Because you didn't click on your token?
No, because he has a 8 dexterity.
Fortunately, the other guy has a...
Did we bring any helpers from the village, or is it just us?
It's just you.
Okay.
The spellcaster at the center of these purple tendrils gets the first initiative, but because he has no idea what's going on, he takes no actions and has no reactions this turn. Renan, it's your turn.
Brennan, can you just delete him?
He's our kid, Mark.
Oh my god.
Your kid is a necromancer?
Oh my god. Because they be our.
Word.
You're muted.
We can see you have your hands full. You want us to come back to you?
Yep.
Okay. Let's skip to Amon.
All right. So I'm going to give the thumbs up for the smashing of the glass teardrops.
Since all three of us go in order, could we take a simultaneous action and on his mark all three attack our shards?
Absolutely, you can.
The shards.
Do we think that's a good idea?
Yee!
We don't know enough to know, so we're just going to do it.
I like it.
Sounds good to me.
Are we
for
each
this?
rolling one attack first before you say
Can I?
that one attack did? John?
The attacks so far that have been made crack the glass and are almost destroyed it. No. Mark's actually, I think, did destroy. Hold on a second.
Because I still have one more attack after that one.
Yes. Mark has destroyed the crystal at his location.
Okay.
It shatters. Mark, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw as you are bathed in necromantic spores that were dancing around in that.
Don't forget your bless,
Constitution.
and you get 1d4.
I think the bless is...
That only lasted for 10 minutes, and you took a 10-minute catnap.
Oh,
so.
I see.
Whoa, that's not good. 11?
That is not good. Whoopsie. You take 27 points of necrotic damage. You suffer 1 level of exhaustion. And you are poisoned as your skin begins to rot away once being exposed to these death spores. The glass ampule at Amon's location also breaks with the help of the bestial spirit. Same drill, I need Amon to make a fortitude saving throw.
Fortitude?
Yes, please.
Constitution.
Sorry. Constitution.
Okay.
That's a 3.5 holdover. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay, probably smart.
Nice. Does 11 do it? Oh, because you're not blessed.
Oh,
Damn it.
gosh.
10, 11 is still not good enough. You take 24 points of necrotic damage. As per Hoppy, you are also poisoned, and you take 1 level of exhaustion, as the flesh begins to literally rot off your bones in the cloud of this necromantic haze. Oni, you took 2 of your 3 attacks as far as I can see.
That's correct.
You have a 3rd action remaining, or a 3rd attack left.
I didn't want to take the 3rd attack if I didn't need it to kill the crystal.
Oh, but I thought we were doing them in sequence at the same time, right? Simultaneously just punching the crystals until they explode?
Okay, sure.
No, I don't care. You see what happens. It's up to you to determine whether or not you'd like to shatter the crystal or not.
Yep.
Okay. That is enough to break the crystal that just crosses the threshold of 30 damage. Same drill.
In reaction, can I Wall of Steel? Oh, no, I have to do the con saving throw first, right?
Correct, yep. You still also can Wall of Steel, yes. But...
I didn't need to, but I did it
Nice.
anyway.
You take 12 points of necrotic damage, which is half, but you manage to backflip out of the way and don't get any of the spores on you as the glass breaks.
Nice.
Just the pulse of negative energy damage washes over you for 12 points of necrotic, but you are not poisoned, nor have you taken a level of exhaustion.
Okay. Now it's Draco's turn. Or...
I still have an attack. Is anything happening, John?
Yeah, we
Or-
destroyed all 3 things.
I was going to begin my
Narrate.
narration of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there... am I cutting somebody else off? Once the 3
John,
glass...
I still have 1 attack, and so I was going to wait until whatever happens.
And then do his
Actually, I
attack in
have 2
response to
attacks
that.
because
Okay. The 3 glass, capacitors have been destroyed. The spell that the necromancer at the center here is channeling begins to falter, and you can see the purple energy sort of blink on and off, on, off, on, off. He doesn't seem to be able to maintain its effect as it pulses off. And the debris in the sky above you that's creating that disk that's blotting out the sun, the literal midnight sun, begins to collapse and is raining down asteroid-like debris all around you. This causes them to become aware of your presence. They are no longer surprised. I guess we have to say Hoppy has 1 action remaining before it's Draco's turn. Or 1 attack remaining.
So the shield in front of the sun is coming apart.
Correct.
Is it? But it's kind of slowly coming down, so that there's not an immediate effect on these.
Exactly that. Yep.
Okay, cool.
So, probably a stupid question. Do for the purpose of Great Weapon Mastery, does the thing that I just broke count as a creature?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Well, I got my maul out, and I'm going to go after this guy. I'm going to try and beat him with a stick. 16 hit?
17,
Yes, it does.
right?
17.
I see 22.
Yeah.
Mark, you did cross into his shadow tendrils of Hadar. I need you to make a strength saving throw, which should be a good one. Right. You
Shouldn't
take...
have been
Shouldn't have what?
Shouldn't have been at advantage. Sorry.
You take 4 points of necrotic damage from the tendrils, and your movement speed is not affected. You're not grappled by them, but as you enter his space, they sort of lash and try to tie you up and grip you down. But you just tear through them. What is the Bigfoot commercial? It's just ripping shit. All right. It is Draco's turn then, yes?
Yep. He's going to cast Sleet Storm.
Let me get a thing for that.
Yep.
After these messages.
Are we gonna wait for Renan before they go?
If she's available, or if Caleb is willing to push buttons for her, or if somebody wants to pilot her. Where do you want it? Looks like you can get any 2, but not all 3.
I can't get all 3.
You can maneuver this. I will give you permissions now.
That doesn't hit all 3.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna put it right there. Sorry, Hoppy. I had not wanted to do that with you in it, but I don't have much of a choice.
That's okay. This is my role.
And then I'm going to. Okay, so that effect will come into play on their turn, right?
When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a deck. Yes.
Okay, so do they have to make a dex saving throw now?
If you're done with your turn, then yes.
No, I'm gonna flame seed the magic guy. The caster.
Hey there, magic man. Yeah, flame seed. Is how he'd say it.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Does he get the plus D8?
No, that's the fire guy doing it. I think only Draco gets it.
All right. The
Renan?
Frankenstein's monsters. Oh yeah.
Because we delayed her action.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Since it's
Let's
apparently
just
just you and me.
Let's just shoot the wizard guy in the middle.
Yeah.
Because she
Yeah,
can do
that's what I
that
was
from
gonna
right where
do.
she's at, and then she'll have steady aim
Yep.
too.
Steady aim and sneak attack. And, what's her? Is it just the short bow?
That's usually what she uses.
On the lead guy.
Okay, 17 damage.
One more attack like that. My turn.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
I make a dexterity saving throw for dum-dums.
Yep. Nope, that's not gonna do it.
No, together they got a 1 and a 6. That's 16, right? That
Nope.
was the number.
They are both prone. And how about our wizard friend? And if he was concentrating?
It's not his turn yet.
Oh, I see.
So they fall prone.
Mm-hmm.
What else do they do?
That's it. They fall prone. If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and it is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful con save against the spell save DC or lose concentration.
Okay, so they can stand up and still move.
But they can't take any actions.
Why not?
Because they had to stand up.
That just costs half your movement speed.
Oh, I see.
So I was asking if it was like also difficult terrain or something.
It says the area is heavily obscured. The ground is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain.
Okay, so this guy couldn't reach Mark. He can only stand up and move there. This guy does get to make an attack against... Oh, what is this bullshit? 1 attack. 20 versus Hoppy.
20 hits.
16 points of bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Mongo smash. Now the mage goes, and the mage makes a dexterity saving throw of 5, which I think was good enough, right?
So he's prone.
And the...
Was he concentrating to cast something with those purple tendrils around him?
Yeah, that goes away.
Because he has to make a con saving. Oh, okay, perfect.
It's hard to manipulate 2 different map layer items at the same time. I just have to move one. And now I don't know what to do. Oh, yes I do. He casts Fireball here.
Because I'm in, don't I get an attack of opportunity if he casts a spell?
Sadly, not in 5th edition. But you remember 3.5 as well as I do. You'll be calling it Fortitude saving throws in no time. So that's Fire Guy, Renan, Draco, and Oni?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have to make a dex save.
Oh, that's 3 1s. That's bullshit. Yes, please. Dexterity saving throw against 20 points of fire from the fireball.
You.
Oh, it's not. I'm gonna end up winning anyway.
Not against Draco. How do I roll it on Wildfire Guy? Just hit his dex button?
Yeah, he doesn't have like actual saves.
Okay. Draco's the only one that gets out of it.
Okay. Well, Renan's gonna take half, I think, because of evasion. So Renan takes 10, Draco takes 10. Actually, no. Wildfire Guy takes 10, Renan takes 10, you take 20, and Draco takes none, question mark, or 5, depending on how you rule this. Actually, do you guys mind if we have a quick meta discussion about this?
Mm-hmm.
I read somebody else's DM blog post about this, and I kind of like it, so I'm thinking about stealing it. When somebody makes a successful saving throw and they have resistance to that damage type, like, my interpretation has always been you have it and then you have it again, right? Because if you succeeded on the saving throw, you take half of that damage, and then if you're resistant to that damage, you take half of that damage. So like 100 damage would result in you taking 25 damage. His house rule is that if you're immune to half of the damage and you saved against the other half of the damage, you take no damage. Which I think feels a little bit more fun for somebody who has like damage resistance to, especially if it's innate to that character. Like, I'm half fireproof and then I dodge the other half. Should I not have taken no fire damage? And if the person is sort of fireproof, how do you justify them taking a quarter of the fire damage? I don't know.
It is more flavorful that way.
I kind of didn't hate it when I read it, and I felt like that was something I might have gotten to on my own in a different world. What do you guys think?
I like it.
I like it too. And
Any
not just
objection
because
to
means the Draco
adding
doesn't
it to
take
the
damage.
house rule?
He should still take 1 fire damage.
Yeah.
Just to keep him humble.
No, I'm fine with them taking no damage. That's cool. That's a cool
The
thing.
only concern I have is, are we going to have the time where we're fighting something and they're taking no damage from, fire? Because,
Yeah, we only wanted to work on this way. We don't want it to work the other way.
All of
But
the rules,
I-
for the most
I-
part, universally applicable.
yeah, I agree that it makes sense. That would be my only thing.
It always irked me a little bit when you're fighting like a red dragon and like I cast fireball on the red dragon, and it's like he is fire. How does that work? Oh, and he dodged, so he avoided most of it and is made of fire, but somehow you still did some damage. Yeah, I just like if you dodge half of it and are immune to the other half, you took none. So we'll make that our house rule. That was his fireball. It is Renan's turn. We got 2 Frankenstein
Take it
monsters and a
home,
mostly
Renan.
dead warlock.
I literally have not followed anything that's happened in this combat. I was dealing with the children's.
You want to shoot at this guy
Alright.
here in the center. And he is prone.
Got
Does
it.
she get advantage?
I get advantage anyways because I'm not moving.
Perfect.
If he's prone, she technically has disadvantage. It's harder to hit a target laying down than it is to hit a target
I didn't
standing.
hear you say that he stood up, but he definitely failed his save.
I would have had him stand up.
I don't know why it keeps rolling twice. It's fucking pissing me off. There's a 16 hit.
17.
It does. And you kill him.
Yeah!
Cool.
As he dies, he becomes a swarm of mosquitoes or
No.
some kind of like small carrion feeding insects,
No.
flies and mosquitoes, all the little kind of stinging gnats, swarmy bugs, and begins just flying off to the south of this location as a giant swarm of stinging insects. And as he departs this area as a swarm of stinging insects, the entire mass of the midnight sun just collapses down out of the sky as one giant chunk, breaking apart as it falls. As sun crests the eclipsed area of this new midnight sun edifice as it falls, these two giants their skin begins to burn and start to rapidly decompose in the sunlight, and they just start trying to dig holes in the sand to burrow themselves in.
Grab him.
Do I get an attack of opportunity against the insect horde? I'm just trying to get an attack of opportunity. Sorry.
Just with your hands, just squish the butts.
Yep. You can easily swat at them, dismantling many dozens of them. It does seemingly have no effect.
Okay.
But you squished many of them, and you're wearing the blood of your enemies.
Excellent.
And their
all
enemies.
Okay.
Free for all, the sun is slowly starting to burn these mismatched colossuses together. They seemingly have no more interest in fighting you. They are just trying to burrow to some kind of safety. I'll just be narrative if you guys want to destroy them.
Yep.
It wouldn't be hard. Judging by how slowly they're burrowing, it looks like maybe the sun might even do it for you if you take no action. But if you want to kill them, dismantling them would not be hard. Their primary function right now seems to be to escape the burning sunlight and get to some kind of safety.
Mm-hmm. Definitely want to kill them.
All right. You guys each dismantle them in whatever way seems best to you. And then I'd like each of you to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid debris from the midnight sun as it comes collapsing down all around you.
Ooh.
I get advantage because of things. Takes me so long.
Okay.
Rollies are killing me today.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Amon and Hoppy both managed to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge their way to safety, zipping in and out of falling debris. Everybody else gets tagged at least a little bit. For 21 points of bludgeoning damage, as various debris shunts smash into you, pinning you to the sand floor.
That kills Fire Guy.
Can I evade for half?
You can.
I'm at half my hit points.
Draco wants to investigate this one that's closest to him. Is there anything of the fractured gem worth recovering?
No, the gem itself was hollowed, so there's like shards of it in the sand. You'd have to do a good job of filtering through it to find enough pieces to even, I don't want to say matter, but
Okay.
to matter. If he wants to, there's no harm in collecting pieces of the broken necromantic gem, but
I think he'd want to.
okay, he can spend a few minutes with a fork just trying to sift through the sand to find enough to put in a baggie. And you can
Any of the
shards of the necromantic ellipse. Say that again, Mark?
Any of the meteors worth collecting? Anything shiny? Anything
No, it's
exciting?
just debris from the desert, sort of coagulated into one accretion disk.
And was there anything left of the dude?
No, he left behind tattered robes and a gnarled, like, walking stick, but they are mundane. His entire corporeal body is gone.
I'm guessing Draco will also want the walking stick.
Sure. It has necromantic runes burned into the top third of it, and it is carved from a single piece of acacia tree.
I put it in his inventory.
As old man stick.
Alright. If there's nothing else to recover, let's get back to the camp and have ourselves a long rest, if possible.
Hang on. Did the mosquitoes come nearby me on their journey, or did they go a different direction?
No, they headed south, so like exactly the opposite direction of you.
Okay.
If the plan is to go back to town, it is by the time you get there just about sunset. They are enormously grateful for your help, but fear what trouble the night might bring. If they caused this much damage and disarray during the day. ...
That's your problem.
But yeah, I'm happy to end the session a few minutes early, saying you guys get back to camp, get some food, get some water, and take a long rest.
Yeah, we're tapping out.
Long rest.
We'll pick
John,
it up here.
Give
No!
me all my things back.
Say the thing! Say the thing, John.
What thing?
Let us level up.
It is very close to coming.
Oh, I was like, we've got to be on the cusp.
My milestone was as soon as you guys solved the sarcophagus riddle, but we ended up out here fighting these guys instead of finishing up the downstairs room.
It's okay. We're close. We'll get there.
Sarcophagus riddle?
We did fight an awful lot of things.
We never went to the second floor, remember?
Oh,
Yep,
that's right.
we came out front.
Here's my offer to you then. Since we have a few minutes now, do you guys want to just level up now? And it'll be, because it's a long rest. It seems like it makes sense you guys would wake up feeling stronger and reinvigorated rather than doing 2 more things and then feeling that way. I don't mind jumping the milestone a little bit. And then we can level up now together, and if there are any questions, I'm available. Is that fair?
I would love that. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
I don't
level
think
up.
anything exciting happens for me. So.
I just put a message in Discord to Zach so he knows to level up too.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Okay. And we're taking average hit points, right?
The offer is still available to roll if you wish, but
Yes!
Brutal.
I get magical ambush.
which
Seems
is better
cool.
than M magical bush.
That's right. Well, listen.
Ooh, I got Indomitable.
Yeah, Indomitable's pretty solid. It's not sexy, but like when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Can you... Oh, it's already on there. Sweet! I love the automated character sheet.
My rage damage is now 3. Yay! +1 damage every turn. Or
Yay!
And I get 1 extra damage die when I do a critical hit.
Nice.
My sneak increased, so maybe I'll get more. Maybe I'll beat my 71.
That is pretty ridiculous at level 8.
Felt pretty good.
I
wonder
now have
who-
101 hit points.
I wonder who will get inspiration.
She says, drinking her victory cola.
I mean, we may as well just give it to you now, and then we don't have to worry about it
Wonder
next session.
who else did 71 points in the all day in the 3 hours of fighting that we've done.
I'm okay with that. I definitely vote inspiration for Renan. That was a
What?
very inspiring shot.
I already have one, so I'd rather give it to someone who doesn't have one. I just wanted to make a point because
What dashing hero with perfect hair could possibly be worthy of such a gift?
Oh, thank you. So it's a very bard of me. I just felt very bardly.
Could always give it to Draco since I almost killed him.
Matt just finished his marathon.
I saw.
Oh, you got a text too?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good level for Draco too, because I think he picks up his first 5th level spell.
Nice.
All right, guys. I leveled up. I'm going to go. Thank you so much.
See you
Yeah.
next week.
Are we good for next weekend?
I think so.
I think we are as well. It's the